right? There's a few projects that I'm gonna come out with in the meanwhile. Right now, I'm trying to actually finish up Nectar to Honey. This is what I was really getting to, right? I'm in the studio, I'm doing the dad tape. We're gonna record this whole tape, but what I'm gonna tell everybody is for the rollout of Nectar to Honey, it's coming soon. I just wanted to knock out a few mixtapes. You know, I'm kind of scared to record that album because it's just going to be something new, something different. And I don't want to make no mistakes on this album. I want to give y'all a real, complete, crazy double album, man. I'm so excited on doing this. But I just want to get a few things out the way. This project I'm doing right now, I just finished up a mixtape just now, right? I'm going to put that out after this vlog, after this podcast. I'm going to drop it. And I'm going to record another mixtape before we get into the album, right? This mixtape is actually a double album. That's what I forgot to tell y'all. This mixtape I'm working on right now is a double album. So I'm going to give y'all this one. Then I'll put out this too. I'm so anxious right now to put out this album, but God is not gonna let me put it out right now because of the growth of the album. I want to put in a lot of work before I actually put it out. So when y'all look back, y'all could be like, yo, he just going crazy before he dropped this album. And that's the plan with this new album. You know, I'm just working myself up, trying to stay real creative. I'm trying to, you know, be the best that I could ever be right now. Let me let y'all know, Nectar to Honey is a double album. It's coming out under BillionzEnt Entertainment. I produced the whole album. The artwork is from a very special person, very creative, been around the industry for years, you know, the art industry, and I only team up with the best. I'm doing extravagant work, and I'm celebrating right now because, you know, we going into summer, and I want to make this album the best album, one of the best albums of my career. Now, what I was going to tell you is that this album, Nectar to Honey, was supposed to be released June 6th, just like the Carter 6, right? And I'm talking with the label about keeping that date. We're talking about keeping that date and just push the album for further release, right? Or we could change the date. I don't really want to change the date. I got a mixtape that came out, and we had to push it back to the 7th. I'm really excited. I swear, I'm really excited right now. I need y'all to let me know what date y'all want to hear this double album. I want to keep everything fresh, everything on and going. We're gonna do a vinyl release. We're gonna do some new singles. I'm just really excited right now. Shout out to the art department. Shout out to Rome. Shout out to myself. I always, you know, include some greatness in the track listing. And we're about to sit down with the vinyl people and bring the artwork to life. So I'm excited. I'm super excited. I didn't do this on Rich as Hell. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Nectar to Honey on vinyl before Rich as Hell album 1 and 2. Just to make everything more beautiful, because I love what I do. I love my job. A lot of people say there's no money in music. They're a goddamn lie. They're not making no money. I'm making at least 5 figures off of music, cold cash. You can't make that at a 9 to 5. Then I recently did a deal. I did a deal last year, and it was for it's not $1 million deal, but it's damn near close to $1 million deal, and I feel good. The number is probably like 750,000, because I can remember 10 years ago when I was putting out Before the Filth. When I put out Before the Filth, me and my brother, he had his own thing going, and I didn't want to mix it up, and you know, he got his own thing, and I got the label. So all I wanted to do was give him a little push through my label, and he could keep all the money. He did not release his. Let me let everybody know, the demo deal was not released on Billions Entertainment. He just had the stamp of Billions Entertainment, and he went independent on his own. My brother made more money than me. Listen, my little brother, Mel Amazing, that I taught to rap when he was 9 years old, that boy made more money than me in music first. Let me let everybody know that right now, even in my family, y'all know. I'm going to let y'all know right now, my brother made more money than me, and then he didn't want to tell nobody that he was making that much. But once me and my cousin, you know, tried to get the scoop on how things was going, and I put him on. I took him up to the label. I gave him his first publishing deal and stuff like that. You know, I gave everybody their first publishing deal after the meeting with Universal and stuff like that. They just escorted me to do. You know, they wasn't going to give me a deal unless I was on the radio. We wasn't on the radio, but we had a lot of street presence. And at that time, we didn't have no mixtapes out on the street. We wasn't selling mixtapes on the street, but we had a good presence, and you know, that presence is still there. So after I got locked up and I came out, I jumped straight back into the mixtape scene, thank God, because the CD game, it was still alive. It was still alive, and you know, I ran it all the way from 2011 all the way to 2019 is a crazy run. I'm talking about before COVID. But listen, 2020 March, when the COVID hit, I was still selling the units until it was like, yo, you get caught out here going hand in hand with it, it's over. And I wrapped it up in March. I wrapped it up. Made a great, significant amount of money. I just actually came off tour from the Rugged Life. I was out there in Boston, and I got a big, nice check. I released the album in November. I did shows November, October, November, December, January, February, March, and that was it. After that, CD shit was obsolete after that. They made sure, I think the government put that together like, yo, listen, ain't gonna be no more hand-in-hand nothing. That's what I feel, because it's like, damn, I'm a hustler for real. I was going hand-in-hand like no other. So, to say that, I say that to say this. I don't really know how you young guys out there, you young girls and stuff like that, gonna really get back to that essence of selling, hustling. They try to knock the hustler era out of niggas' bones. Like, so now people not going hand in hand. Only thing they doing is just selling fake smoke right now. Like, nothing is loud. If I want to, the next time I smoke weed, I'm going to either Cali or Colorado or Texas or something. Somewhere out in the West. I ain't throwing no shade on nobody's smoke, but I just can't do it. A lot of people forget how real weed smell. So, back to the music. I'm all about the music. I'm really disappointed in the fans that is backlashing Lil Wayne Carter 6. I think Carter 6 is a work of art, and it should be held in the Hall of Fame as not the worst Carter series, but y'all gotta listen to that album 2 or 3 times. Y'all can't just sit there and listen to it and be like, oh, this is trash. Or, like, cause listen to me right now. Y'all didn't even let a day go by. Y'all didn't even let a week go by to be like, y'all motherfuckers don't even know the words to the song. Lyrically, the man is a genius. So it's like, yo, I can't, like I said, Nectar to Honey was supposed to drop on the same day. I'm thinking about keeping the same day to just keep this shit monumental. Because a lot of things was happening on that day that's just monumental. And for people to just backlash that, listen, give me the backlash. Like, it's crazy. I can't even, like, you know how long I waited to drop an album on June 6, 2025? That was my release date. Now I gotta push it back to July 17th. We might have to do that. But I don't want to wait. I don't want to keep nobody waiting. So we're gonna have to just pursue it in June. We dropping this shit in June, yo. I'm telling you now. Because it's a June project. That's when all the bees come out. Okay? June is when the bees come out for the honey. Nectar to Honey.